Hey, Barbara, how you doing? Great written rationale. Absolutely. This really describes things beautifully. I think that this is written so well. I'd like to see this being used somewhere in the actual packaging somewhere. We'll talk about that some in a second, but this is just described so beautifully. Great job there. All right, so then you have the flyer, or the information card that comes inside with the pizza, right? Now, the one thing I'm wondering about this is, what is this going to be made of? Because if this is coming inside the pizza box, boy, wow, we got problems. Because, the wonderful thing about pizzas is they're kind of greasy. And so I'm just wondering what kind of condition this is going to be in. You're indicating over here that this comes in the box. I think that's a mistake. I'll tell you what we can do here. Okay, as far as the multi-pack goes, I'm not real sure this counts, because this is not part of the same kind of packaging. In other words, they can totally be separated and not have anything to do with each other. Do you see what I'm saying? I think that this is a good idea right here. This having this card, and the pizza box itself meets the criteria, because you've got the box, the package, and then you've got the outside, the indication. That's the first touch point. Okay, so we got to figure out a way to do something with this card. And boy, I don't know how we're going to do this. Maybe you've got some ideas there. But my idea is, I don't know, maybe we make it out of some kind of oil-resistant plastic substrate that's somewhat sustainable. Or either that, or somehow we get that outside the box and have it delivered with the box as opposed to inside the box. Okay, maybe some of that stuff they call that gummy adhesive. Maybe you could, that stuff you get in the mail where it's an adhesive that's like almost like this gummy, like, and it's non-stick. Well, kind of non-stick. It won't pull the label off that. It'll peel right off. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe something like that, so that is delivered on the outside of the box. Okay? And then the other thing is that this card, as it is, should be dual duty. Let's flip this over. If you got one side, let's use the other and print on it. Let's make this a donation card, so that you've got that touch point covered. So you've got, this. So either deal with the way it's going to get all greasy, or pull it outside the box and somehow adhere to the box, or however you want to do that. And I think that's important. And I think it's a great project. I do. I'll tell you what I'd like to see, though. Since this isn't mocked up, I'd like you to do this. At the very least, I'd like you to do this, Barbara. I'm not trying to throw more work at you, but I do have to get some requirements of the project handled here. And one of those is mocking up your pizza box. And the problem I'm having here is that it's illustrated. So what I would like you to do is just to show a further understanding of two-dimensional graphics placed on a two-dimensional die line in order to be cut and folded. I'd like you to do this. Can you give me a die line with the graphics on it? And that way, this will completely adhere to the project. Give me a pizza box die line. Put your graphics on that die line, and that's enough for me. Then you've got your 3 touch points, and then you since you're not mocking up your pizza box, you're at least showing the die line, and you understand how this particular promotional graphics applies to our 3-dimensional packaging class. Hope that makes sense. If this was a class in illustration, I'd say, hey, absolutely, that's fine, that's great. But since we do have to show proficiency in packaging process, I would definitely say showing the die line for this with the graphics adhered is definitely the way to go on that. Okay? Any questions at all, please let me know. Thanks.